Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys the first thing gang stalking wise that ever happened to me where I knew something was weird. It was when I was 17. Okay, I'll tell you the story. It's freaking hilarious, honestly. Hilarious. It is hilarious. Try to position my camera better. Still not happy. Okay, so oh, hang on. You're right with that. Okay, so I'm 17, okay? I'm working at a pizza joint down the street. It was called Pudgy's Pizza, okay? And they gave you a free piece of pizza every day for working there for your break. And so I'm sitting there. I've told this story before, but for those of you that have never heard the story. So I'm sitting there at the little two-seater table for employees where they have their break. And I'm eating my piece of pizza. And so the drop ceilings, the square ceilings that you can push up, the square immediately above my head, just my head, okay, came down on my head, broke in half, and then a whole bunch of black liquid came pouring down on my head, like liquid tar, like watery tar type of stuff. Okay, I'm not joking. All right. So, yeah, that was like, I would have to say that was the defining moment when I knew something strange was going on. But they didn't become overt until I would say 2012. So that was a long confusion phase. I don't wish that on anybody. It was a very long confusion phase. It sucks when you find out about it, but at least you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm not the one that did this to my life. Someone else did. You know, if there's any positive at all about this criminal activity, is you didn't wreck your own life. Somebody else did it. So all the shame and humiliation and guilt and all the negative feelings that they're trying to push onto you with this harassment doesn't fly with me because I didn't do it to myself. Okay. Had I done it to myself? Yeah. Honestly, people, remember that. And also, I want you to remember um, that, you know, you can't control other people, but you can control yourself. And I have to tell myself every day, it doesn't matter what they do. It matters what I do. You have to remember that. It doesn't matter what they do. It matters what you do. It matters what your reaction to what they're doing is. That's the whole purpose of the whole thing anyway. Is your reaction. So get a hold of that. And all glory to God. Just wanted to share that little story with you guys. Yeah, that was my covert defining moment. That I know that my gang stalking started. What's going on with my messages here? Let's see. Okay, so we got perps on here, of course. Okay, so I deleted those chats because they were perverted. You know, everything these people do is to get a reaction out of you. And they're going to keep provoking you until you give it. They're going to poke the bear in the zoo until you give them what they want. So, but you don't have to give them what they want. Okay, you don't have to. I used to be the biggest reactor on planet Earth. You can ask anybody that knows me. Okay? I was a loose cannon at all times. Now I'm on my toes. I'm expecting a setup. I'm ready for it. And I don't react. I don't act like they're trying to get me to act. Not anymore. Not anymore. Especially since I know that's what my enemy wants. And you don't want to give the enemy what they want. They're spending 24 hours a day attempting to destroy your life. You don't want to hand them what they want on a silver platter. And if you have the capability of controlling yourself, you know, you can hand them back their butt, you know, at least a handful of times a day, because I do. Okay. Love you guys. If you're bored with my live streams, then go on someone else's. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to educate people about you. Bye, honey. Bye, guys. Whoever's real on here, if there is.